Got a good question from one of our buddies who has been a really good mentor to, he's 28 years old, so he's been a really good mentor to his younger brother. He's also the type of guy that tends to have it all together. You know, he's a strong individual in many regards, and because of his strength and magnanimity, right, his magnetic qualities, he's able to attract and support other people in becoming the strongest versions of themselves, and he feels really good about this. The problem is now that he needs someone to pull him up. And one of the problems with being really strong is that no one ever asks you if you're okay. No one ever comes to you in the same way that you generally reach out to other people, and I know because I've experienced this. I tend to be the rock that most people lean on, and even through the videos that I create, it's always Elliot supporting other people and becoming the strongest version of themselves. Where is it and how is it that you can find someone that can pull you up? It has been a challenge of mine, and it's something that really used to bother me at a real visceral level for so many years. I'm to the point where I wanted to cry, because it's like, who can I lean on? And I know that's your problem. I know that's what you're dealing with, and you're asking me, how do I go find a mentor? How do I find someone that could support me? Because to everyone in my world, I'm always the strongest. What I've found is that there are two types of mentors that have been most valuable in my journey to becoming a stronger version of myself. Number one is that through books. You're going to find that there are certain individuals who have written volumes and volumes of text that will support you in almost every area and endeavor in your life. Right? So for example, Ralph Waldo Emerson has been dead since the 1800s. But in my mind, he's a mentor of sorts, because whenever I am struck with a problem, when I'm struck with how should I proceed in life, I always seem to find the right words in his essays. They just resonate with me. I've been lucky enough to have found that type of mentor. But he's a dead man, right? And thankfully he left behind all of his ideas to support so many other people in becoming stronger versions of themselves. That's one type, and that's one that hopefully I provide for a lot of people through the videos that I create. I'm not really there, not here, you don't know me, I don't know you, but through the words and the ideas of an individual, you are uplifted, right? And hopefully you can find that in someone, and I'm happy to be able to serve you in that way, because I know you watch my videos. But you also need someone who's there with you, who's talking to you, who you can touch and see. You know what I'm saying? An actual tangible individual who's going to support you. And it's not easy to find that type of person. In fact, those that are that are more able to help you than others in that regard probably are really busy. Their time is spoken for on so many different levels because they're that type of person. I found that the only way that I can get close to that type of person is by paying them. When I say I have mentors and I go see mentors, it's not that I was so lucky that some older man took me under his wing, which will happen. There will be some older guys in your community, in your church, in your community, organization, whatever the case may be, that'll help you, but they're busy too. They probably have their own families. But to get the undivided attention of someone who you know has that magnetic strength that we mentioned earlier, that you have, right? To give you that undivided attention for the period of time and for the actual issues that you're dealing with, you're going to have to trade a portion of your energy with that person so that they can give you that, because their time is valuable. I pay hundreds of dollars, thousands sometimes, for coaches, for mentors, for people that I need to get their undivided attention. I need to gain insights and wisdom based on their experience and the things that they can see that I simply can't see. Excuse me. So that's my invitation to you. My invitation to you is to find people who are abstract, obviously, through video or books, but also understand that you're going to have to trade something. You're going to have to pay somebody to take you in the direction that you would like to go in particular realms of personal development or business. See, I might have a mentor that helps me out in psychology, but I also have one that will help me out in business development. That's going to help me out with spiritual parts of my life. That will help me out with the physical parts of my life. Trainers. Do you see? So, and none of those people come for free, because if they did, then they would be drained from every angle and wouldn't be able to support those who really invest in them. So go and invest in a mentor. That's my advice. Good luck, buddy.